are watches that you buy because you like them. There are watches you buy because you have an emotional connection with them. The white dial Rolex Daytona 116520 is one of those emotionally connected watches for me. My cousin first brought the Daytona to my attention around the year 2000 and indeed introduced me to Rolex more generally. Looking back now, he must have bought one of the references just after the Zenith models. I still remember trying on the white-faced Daytona he owned. It was, and still is, his pride and joy. He was so passionate about the Daytona, and his joy and enthusiasm was contagious. I remember being struck by the look, the feel, the significance of the price, and thinking to myself, how beautiful is this watch? From first sight, I loved the stainless steel bracelet, the tachymeter bezel, the clean white dial, the sub-registers, even the word Daytona written in red. Over the years, as my watch collection changed and evolved, and my tastes changed and evolved accordingly, the Daytona has always been on my mind. But I perhaps prioritized other options, other flavors if you will, knowing in the back of my mind that my first horological love would always be waiting for me. I don't know if I would ever use the term grail watch. It's an often overused term that for me gives too much of a sense of finality to what is effectively an evolving journey. Grail signifies a destination, an end, and I don't think there is one. After all, what do you buy after you've acquired your grail? Some 20 years after first trying on the Daytona, I decided it was time to add one to my own humble collection. After falling in love with the white dial variant all those years ago, it was never really in doubt as to which version I would choose. It was love at first try, all over again. That rush of feelings, of memories, of association to my cousin, who's like a brother to me. As corny as it may sound, I think that this positive emotional connection I'm talking about, that's where the real joy of our hobby lies. But you know what? I can't help thinking it would be better in a pair, so I may just have to buy that black dial version as well. I'll never sell that Daytona. It brings a smile to my face every time I see it. It's now in my collection permanently, and will eventually go to one of my children. After all, it's an emotional thing.